Hello everybody, this is Allsaz Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Nine Souls. In the previous episode, we made our way through the Boundless Repository. All the while, our target was trying to snipe us. Oh well. And we made an attempt on the boss and actually did fairly well. Surprisingly, managed to get to the second, phase, but, well, obviously didn't beat him. Oh well. Anyways, let's get in there. Nope. Nope. Okay, I was worried that that was an instant kill. Though I guess if you are low on health, it is. Nope. Thank goodness you can parry in air. Nope. Not getting me that easily. I'm not gonna use the... Not gonna use the talismans, not right now when it's so low on health. Okay. Phase 2, still got 4 heals to work with. I gotta stop opening my big mouth. Well, that's fine. Phase 1 is relatively easy. As long as you don't get caught by that claw while you're low on health. that move a lot more often this time around, but whatever. Okay. This time, let's not get instantly killed. Focus more on dodging with this one. Nope. Just barely avoided that one. No point in doing the talisman. I've only got one key charge. Nope. Just gonna heal to be on the safe side. Surprised he didn't change up this attack for the phase 2. No. Yes. You should respect your elders. Defeat Yanlao. Why? I don't want to die. Greater Tao Fruit. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tianhuo, their body will produce a gorgeous flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased's life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. It gives a larger amount of skill points upon absorption, slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Also, I get to pull up the map. I'll grab this, but then I'm gonna have to backtrack a bit. Alright, let's look into this. Yeah, everything has its purpose eventually. Question is, can we afford to wait for eventually? Honestly, it just sounds like he was a hoarder. Seal of Yanlao. Soul Seal is the greatest symbol of a power. Yeah, Council Code. Yanlao's Soul Seal containing the character Jia signifies legacy. Yeah, it seems about right. Let's see. Attaches great importance to the etiquette and propriety. For generations, his family has guarded the hoard of treasures left behind by their ancestors. In his youth, he may have felt ambivalent about this mission, but as he grew older, he gradually recognized and venerated the teachings of his predecessors and became committed to maintaining those traditions. Oh. Psst, can you hear me, young Master Yi? How could I miss the outrageous spectacle you've been performing all over New Kunlun? Jie Quan. Spare me the fake friendliness, you lunatic. Your whole playing the hero thing is getting kind of stale. Surprised at how much you've been struggling. Yanlao already had one foot in the grave and Gomang was just a farmer. He makes a valid point. Do you think I had such high hopes for you? You weren't like this before. Makes for quite the cause of concern, to be honest. What do you want? I get it. You need to be stimulated. Centuries of peace have left you out of practice. Here's an idea. Why don't you drop by my place? Let's have an intimate duel. I prepared gifts for you, no matter the outcome. How can I be sure this isn't a trap? I'll deactivate all the traps. Come along. I'm not going to let anyone spoil this rare opportunity. What's more, this is your chance to finally kill me. You're not just going to let that slip away, are you? I've sent you my location, my dear hero. Please don't disappoint me again. Alrighty then. Well, before we do all that, we need to backtrack so we can get that final seal. The hacking minigame was, unfortunately interrupted by a sniper. But, seeing as how he's now dead, there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, and if you manage to get all the seals while running through the Boundless Repository, and if you haven't, well, no worries, you can just do it now. But should you have gotten them all, we can now open this. Alright, let's see. A standard component. Let's see. Key Swipe Jade. Increases key charge capacity by 1. After executing a precise parry, gain 2 keen charges and take some internal damage. One must take damage to inflict damage. So in other words, it ups how much you can get from parrying, but at the added cost of, having to deal with internal damage and potentially being one hit away from death. So, glass cannon. Not interested. Might change my mind later, but who knows. Hexacreme Vault Scroll. The Feng clan's clothing, goods, and other belongings totaling 400 boxes have been received. Please handle them promptly and store them properly. No can do. The treasure's currently full. Yanlao's orders are absolute. Get rid of some of these other artifacts if you have to. Once that's done, strike this message from the record. The scroll contains a transcript of conversation between vault workers. Ugh. Okay, what about here? Dark steel. Can be used to strengthen arrows, significantly increasing their power. Okay. And this last one is... Antique Vinyl Record. A Solarian artifact that can be given to Xuan Xuan. This exquisitely crafted vintage record appears to be a collector's item. Real collectors would never play their collections. What's the point in having it, then? Okay, I could go to the root node to the left, but I think I'll just head to the one to the right. Shame we can't take this thing with us. It'd be pretty damn useful. Yeah, probably gonna head back, give the gift, see what I can make. Plus I got 3 skill points to work with. Was hoping I could be tricky about this, but evidently not. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, skills. What can I get? I believe I wanted to get the enhanced talisman. Let's see, use full control to detonate a 5-charge key blast and cause a massive damage. Okay. Obtain 1 Azure Sand after detonating a 3-charge key blast. Whatever. Next one I'm gonna go after this is the key boost. But this could also be good. I'll get it all eventually. Back to the pavilion. You came just in time, Yi. Could you stay still for a moment? Look over there and don't move. Yes, just like that. What are you doing? I want to do my own version of the Immortal's portrait. Can you put your right hand behind you? That's it. I looked over your painting and over again, and now I think I can make one too. Could you move your right foot forward a tiny bit? And what are you supposed to be doing here, Abacus? Please, my lord, when Xuan Xuan requested to draw you, I was worried for his lack of artistic training. We wouldn't want something poorly drawn. That's how I came to explain to him the method behind watercolor. Dash here, fill this with color. And done. Portrait of Yi in the form of the Immortal. It's all yours. Oh, it certainly makes an impact. Really? Oh, what do you think? Do you like the colors? Abacus, what's your verdict? It is a style that stands out from the market. Aren't you a sweet talker? Maybe I can work towards becoming an artist. You were my inspiration for this work, so I won't charge you anything for it. You want to sell it? Artists need to eat too. It's okay, you can go and appraise it. I won't get mad. That's assuming I can find a buyer. A gift from Xuan Xuan. This was Xuan Xuan's first attempt at watercolor after receiving the 4 treasures of the study. The character in the portrait looks elegant and stylish. Xuan Xuan took some creative liberties and made Yi appear taller than he actually is. I saw that old grandpa on Abacus's screen. That was amazing. How old is he? Not sure. Probably old enough to be my great-grandfather. Wait, Abacus wasn't supposed to show you that. I heard you talking about a repository. Sounds like a really important place. Did you find any legendary swords or cooking utensils there? No, I only picked up some rare metals and spare resources. It was just a bunch of antiques. Their age is the only reason why they're valuable. I think being old is pretty remarkable. Makes me think of that girl living next door to us who choked on a fishbone and passed away so young. Takes a lot of effort to keep something or someone around for a long time. Oh, you have no idea. Anyways, here's an antique vinyl record. Wow, this thin stone looks so pretty. Are you going to decorate the pavilion with it? This is a record. It's used to store music. It would be easier if I just let Abacus demonstrate. Oh, it sounds like there's people inside. This voice sounds really unique, like they have an egg stuck in their mouth. I know this song.
Okay.
It's Millennium Moment, released by Feng Xian in year 2986 of the Turbulent Era. It's a song that had a huge influence during the Millennium of Inquiry. What is it about? A Millennium Moment. How long is that? Millennium Moment, your chains still mattered. Millennium Moment, your thoughts unfettered. Your thoughts unfeathered? Unfettered. Thoughts unfettered. It describes the vibrant clash of different ideas during that time. People were tired of the endless wars, so they kept thinking, trying to imagine a way out. For that reason, many films and shows were set in that beautiful era. If I remember correctly, this was also the theme of a best-selling movie. I loved that movie, and I definitely went to see it more than once. Grand Strategist's Day Off was actually a box office bomb on release. Rest assured, my lord, good taste isn't defined by the masses. Right. That's a very polite way of saying you have terrible taste. What do you have there? Let me see. Thunderburst Bomb. This Bang Fang Shi weapon hasn't been seen since the end of the war. If I reduce its size and adjust the explosion radius, it just might work. What are you mumbling to yourself about? Give me a moment. You'll understand soon. Done. There, your new arrow, the Thunderburst arrow. Arrows that incorporate the power of Thunderburst bombs. Upon striking an enemy, these arrows generate a series of explosive blasts, striking them down in an instant with thunderous force. Okay. Need dark steel for that. I was on pretty good terms with Yanlao, right? Yeah, you are more adept at pleasing the elderly than I was. Good, since you won't be needing out of it. Do you think I'll be able to pick up some stuff from the repository when all this blows over? Those antique machines look so lonely under those glass covers. I've always wanted to take them apart to study. I'm sure you're aware that Yanlao valued his collection more than his life. If angry, vengeful spirits don't bother you, be my guest. Oh, curses, don't say that. You know I hate ghosts. 400. think that'll actually get us enough to upgrade the Thunderburst arrows. Anybody else got something to say? Oh, Shannon actually does. You know your vault thing, the place where a bunch of boxes fly around? Tried a few open to take a peek, only to find some hard stones and useless metal blocks. Those were rare resources we brought over from Ping Lai. Though I do agree that the repository houses a lot of worthless junk. Like these clothes for nobles. What's wrong with clothes? At least they keep you warm. If you had said so earlier, I would have opened up a few more boxes. My lord, according to the data, the Hexacrem Vault lies inside Yanlao's jurisdiction. This vault must be home to several treasured antiques and valuables. However, the boundless repository can be more labyrinthian than a real labyrinth. Please take care if you're looking for treasure out there. Way ahead of you. Alright. Only a couple minutes left, and I actually have to start getting ready to go somewhere. So, I'm just going to teleport back, and then we're going to end things off there for today. Alright, well, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.